Good morning, students. In the last lecture, we discussed about the heat and internal energy. Today, we are going to discuss a very important topic, very important law in the thermodynamics, which is the first law of thermodynamics. Now, in the last lecture, we discussed the heat as well as the change in internal energy, and we conclude from that the heat and the internal energy, they are related to each other with the work, and this lead to the formation of the first law of thermodynamics. Now, to explain the first law of thermodynamics, we need to consider a gas in the container with movable, massless, and frictionless piston. So, for explain this first law of thermodynamics, we need to consider a gas which is nothing but an ideal gas in which there is no interaction between the molecules in the container with movable, massless and frictionless piston. Here, this gas, which is the under the study of thermodynamics, which is called as the system, and container and piston, they are called as the surrounding. So here we are going to discuss what is the work done during the compression and expansion of the gas. First we see what is the work done during the expansion of gas. Now what is expansion? Expansion means the volume of the gas increases. Okay, it called as the expansion. Now how the gets expansion gate when the volume changes from the lower value to the higher value or higher value to the lower value. So expansion is happen due to the heating or the motion of the piston. So in this expansion we say that the internal energy, the work done, what is the work done here? When the gas expand means the volume gate increases, and as the volume gate increases, its internal energy decreases. And internal energy decreases means its work done by the system, by the gas on the piston is always taken as a positive. So, whatever, suppose this is the container, and in this container there is a movable and frictionless piston. What happened during the expansion? The piston move in outward direction. Piston move in the outward direction. Why this happen? This is happened due to the molecules. These molecules collide with the piston. This molecule of the gas collide with the piston and exert some pressure on the piston. And we know that this piston is a movable, it is massless, frictionless. So when a pressure is applied by the molecules of a gas of a system on the piston, this piston move in the outward direction, and when it move to the outward direction, its volume get changes, volume increases, and there is a positive work done. So during the expansion of the gas, the work done is always positive. What is the reason? The reason is that when this or when the molecules of the gas exert some pressure on the piston, this piston move from inward to the outward direction such that so that the volume of the gas increases, and due to the increase in the volume, the work done is done by the system on the piston. Then what is the expansion means? Expansion means it is the work done by system. That means gas on piston. So in the case of expansion, what is the work done is done by the system or by the gas on the piston, which is nothing but the surrounding, and in this condition the work done is always taken as a positive. Now the second case arises. What is this? This is nothing but the compression, expansion and compression. What happened? Compression means when the volume of the gas decreases. Suppose this is the container and this is the movable piston. What happened? Compression means this piston is moving in the inward direction, and if it is moving in the inward direction, the volume of the gas is decreased, and due to which the work done is taken as a negative. So in the case of compression, this work done is taken as it is a negative value. And when this work done by the piston on the gas, it means the work done by the surrounding on what? On the system, or we can also say that on the gas. So in the case of expansion, what happened? The work done by the system on the piston, that is on the surrounding, and the work done is taken as positive because the volume of the gas get increased. In this case, compression, the work done is by the surrounding, it is by the piston on this gas, and therefore this work is taken as a negative. So this is all about the work done, which relate the heat as well as the internal energy of the system. Okay, now we are going to derive a simple relation for the work done in the terms of change in volume. For that, consider again a container containing gas, and this is the frictionless and movable piston which can move inward as well as in the outward direction. So suppose the area of this container is equal to A, and that of piston also is equal to A, as well as the constant pressure inside the gas or the pressure exerted by the gas on the piston, it is denoted by letter P. So now when a work done on the piston, work done by the system on the piston, what happens? During the expansion of a gas, the work done by the system on the piston means this piston is moving in the outward direction. Okay, and the work done is taken as a positive. So during the expansion, what happens? The internal energy of the gas decreases, and due to which the gas get cools down, and the work done is taken as a positive. Now when this piston is moving in the outward direction, suppose this piston is moved by a small distance dx when it get expanded. Okay, for example, this piston is moving from this position to this position by an amount dx. Okay, why this happen? Because the molecules of the gas exert some pressure on the piston, due to which this piston is moving in the outward direction, and due to which it displaces a distance through a distance dx. We know that for calculating the work done in this case, we know that a small work dw must be done to push this piston through a distance dx in the outward direction. So we can write here this dw is equal to the force multiplied by the amount through which it get displaces. So this dw is equal to f multiplied by dx. But what is F? F is nothing but the force exerted by these molecules, gas molecules, on the surface of the piston. And what is the force is equal to? This force is equal to pressure multiplied by area, and this is multiplied by x. Okay, now what is A multiplied by dx? It is equal to the change in the volume. What is A? A is the area, and dx is the change in the volume of the container, or change in the volume of the gas. So we can write here this P, it is multiplied by dV. What is dV? It is the change in the volume of a gas when it displaces through a distance dx. So this is the small work done dw to change the volume by dV. Now if we have to change the volume by a given amount, suppose the initial volume of the container of the gas is equal to Vi, and the final volume is equal to Vf, then if we need to calculate the work done to change the volume from Vi to Vf, so how we can calculate? We can calculate by simply integrating this equation within the limit Vi and Vf. So here we can write this W is equal to integration of Vi, Vf, P multiplied by dV. So we can write here it is P into Vf minus Vi. So this is the simple equation for the work done when the gas is expanding from Vf, Vi to Vf. Okay, now by this equation we can also write, in the case of expansion this W is equal to positive, and in the case of compression this W, that is work done, is negative. By this equation we can also prove that. So how? Let's see here. Here this Vi is the initial volume and this Vf is the final volume. So during the expansion, of gas, consider this is a container, this is a piston which is movable. Okay, consider that the initial volume is equal to Vi, and when the gas expand, the volume changes to this, which is equal to, so the initial volume is Vi and the final volume is equal to Vf. So we can write here which value is greater. Here this Vf is greater than Vi. So according to this equation W, is equal to, it is P multiplied by Vf minus Vi. Okay, now here this Vf is greater than Vi, so we can write here this P into a positive value. Because this Vf is greater than Vi, therefore the subtraction of Vf minus Vi is always positive. So this work done is always positive. So in the case of expansion, this work done is taken as a positive. Now during the compression, what happens? This is the container and this is the movable piston. Okay, now suppose the initial volume is equal to Vi, and when the gas get compressed, this piston is moved in the inward direction. So suppose this is the final volume Vf and this is the initial volume Vi. So in this case, this Vi is greater than F. Vi is greater than Vf. So what is W is equal to then? This W is equal to P into Vf minus Vi. Therefore, what is this? P. Now here this Vi is greater and this Vf is smaller. Therefore, Vf minus Vi, it is nothing but a negative value. And this negative value takes the work as a negative. So in the case of compression, when the piston is moving inward, this work done is equal to negative, and in the case of expansion, the piston is moving in the outward direction, the work done is positive. Okay, also we can say that in this case, in the case of expansion, the work done by the system, that is work done by the gas on the piston. Okay, work done by gas on piston. Okay, and what we can write here? We can write here the work done by piston on gas. So remind this, which is very important when you are solving the problems, theoretical problems in this thermodynamics. Now we take a quick revision of this work done and internal energy, the sign convention used for the work done during compression and expansion. Okay. So what happens during expansion? We started from expansion. In the case of expansion, the work done is positive. So we can write here this W is always positive. While the change in the internal energy delta U is always negative. Why? Because if the gas is expanding, its internal energy decreases. Its internal energy decreases, and internal energy decreases, the gas get cools down. Its temperature also get decreases. So we can write here during the expansion, this work done is positive, while the change in the internal energy is negative. While compression, what happened? While compression, this work done is taken as a negative. This W is negative, and what is the change in the internal energy? In the case of compression, the internal energy of the gas increases as well as the temperature increases. So we can write here this U is the so this is the quick revision by which you can you can solve the theoretical problems on the thermodynamics. So in this way, in this lecture we discuss the first law of thermodynamics. Now always see the expansion of gas and the compression of gas, but what is the statement of the first law of thermodynamics? The first law of thermodynamics states that the amount of heat supplied to the gas, the amount of heat supplied to the gas Q. What is Q? Q is the heat supplied to gas. Okay, now delta U be the change in internal energy of what? Of the gas. And what is the work done? W. So if amount of heat Q is supplied to the gas, there is a change in the internal energy of the gas is delta U, and the work done is equal to W. Then according to the first law, the statement can be written as the amount of heat supplied Q is equal to, it is delta U plus W. This is the mathematical statement of the first law of thermodynamics, which state that, which explain that when some amount of heat is supplied to the gas container of a gas, then some part of the heat is used to increase the internal energy and some part is used to increase the volume of the gas. So this expression can also be written as this delta U is equal to Q minus W. So if we have to calculate the change in the internal energy of the gas, so we can write here this delta U is equal to Q minus W. The amount of heat supplied minus the work done is nothing but the change in the internal energy. So suppose 200 joule is the heat supplied to the system and 100 joule is the work done. Then what is the change in the internal energy? This change in the internal energy is 200 minus 100, it is equal to 100. So the change in the internal energy of the system is equal to 100 joule. So in this way, first law of thermodynamics states that the amount of heat supplied to the system, to the gas, is utilized in two ways. Some part is used to increase the internal energy, change the internal energy, we state here change. Okay, it may be positive or it may be negative, it is depend upon the compression and expansion. Now, it is some part of it used to change the internal energy of the system and some part is used to do some work. Okay, now this delta U and delta W may be positive, may be negative or may be zero. It is depending upon the process, it is expansion takes place or compression takes place, or if Q is equal to 200 and this W is equal to also 200. Then what is the change in the internal energy? There is no change in the internal energy, means this internal energy may take the value is 0, positive or negative. It is depend upon the how much amount of heat is converted into work. Okay, so in this way, in this lecture we discuss about the first law of thermodynamics, about the work done during the compression and rarefaction, the statement of the first law of thermodynamics, and some useful sign convention which can be used to solve the theoretical problems in the thermodynamics. So here we are going to stop now. In the next lecture we are going to discuss another law of the thermodynamics. So have a good day. Bye.